as a member of the Logan County Board of Education
to the best of my skill and judgment, so help me God.
to the best of my skill and judgment, so help me God.
Congratulations. I state your name.
I, Mason,
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
and the Constitution of the State of West
the
Virginia,
Constitution of the State of West Virginia,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of a member of the Logan County Board of Education
and faithfully discharge the duties of the county, a member of the education.
to the best of my
Best
skill
of my skill
and judgment, so help me God.
and judgment, so help me God.
Anthony Dean, and I think. Happy Teresa brought.
No, that's not.
Oh, it's Tony's, okay.
Tony, the kids look a little different from last time.
I know, yeah. We were just looking at pictures, yesterday.
Right. I state your name.
Anthony Dean,
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United
do
States
solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of West Virginia,
and the Constitution of the State of West Virginia,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of a member of the Logan County Board of Education
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of a member of the Logan County Board of Education
to the best of my skill and judgment, so help me God.
to the best of my skill and judgment. So help me God. I'll be down for that.
Okay, at this time, nominations are open for the election of board president.
I think that, I think the way things went so far, and I think that we're on the right road. I think that, things went in a positive direction. I'd like to nominate Tony Dean for president. And we try to keep our path and keep going, selling the direction we're selling right now.
I'll second that. Go ahead.
Are there any additional nominations? All right, declare the nominations closed. All those in favor of Tony Dean continuing as president of the Logan County Board of Education, say aye. Opposed? Congratulations, Mr. President Dean. I'm going to pass back over to you.
Thank you very much.
Swear in that too.
Probably go ahead and do that. I
Okay.
would.
All right.
Swear you in again. All right.
Y'all can say yours.
All right, citizen, I state your name.
Anthony Dean,
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of West Virginia,
I solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of West Virginia,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duty of president of the Logan County Board of Education
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of president of the Logan County Board of Education
to the best of my skill and judgment, so help me God.
to the best of my skill and judgment, so help me God.
Congratulations. I'll turn to you.
All right, on to item B, election of board vice president. We'll open the floor to nominations. And I want to take the opportunity to nominate Mr. Mark Keiser as vice president. I agree. I think we're on a good path, and I'd like to see us continue down this path to eventual regaining of local control. So I nominate Mr. Mark Keiser. Are there any other nominations?
I'll second that.
Any other nominations? We will consider the nominations closed. All those in favor of Mr. Mark Keiser as the Vice President of Logan County Board of Education, please indicate by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed indicate by saying no. The ayes have it 5-0. Mark Keiser will be the Logan County Board of Education Vice President for the 2026 through 2028 term. You ready to take your oath? Got anybody hold the Bible for you? Oh.
Come up here.
I state your name.
I, Mark Keiser, second,
You solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of West Virginia,
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the state of West Virginia,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of Vice President of the Logan County Board of Education
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of Vice President of the Logan County Board of Education
to the best of my skill and judgment, so help me God.
to the best of my skill and judgment. So help me God.
Item C, notice of meetings. They were posted when the agenda was posted online, and they're in the packet. The meeting schedule for the 26-27 school year beginning July 21st. As you'll notice, we're going to go down to one meeting a month, and the start time. Just to make everybody aware, the start time for the meetings will go to 5:30. I think that'll give everybody a little bit easier time making it to the meetings. So we're going to push back the start of the meetings to 5:30, and that's been approved by Superintendent Blatt at the Department of Ed. And in general, that'll be the second Tuesday of each month.
I'll make a comment on that.
Sure.
I hope for future consideration, we can at some point get back to meeting twice a month. I think when you cut the meetings in half like that, it just, I think it's bad PR for our system. People locally don't like state control. And I understand it's going to take a lot of work and some time to regain local control. But I think that that's a step in the wrong direction, at least as far as public perception.
Thank you, sir. On to item D, designation of board member to serve as a representative on Mountain State Educational Services Cooperative Governing Council. Do we have any nominations for this role?
I've got
All right.
Harry gets the job done, I guess. So, yeah, I accept.
All right. Any other nominations? We consider nominations closed. All those in favor of appointing Mr. Rodriguez as the board member to serve as the representative on Mountain State ESC's governing council indicate by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed, say no. The ayes have it 5-0. Mr. Rodriguez, you are our designee for Mountain State ESC's governing council.
Thank you, sir.
Pat Joe White can answer any questions. He's served that capacity for us for a while.
Oh, yeah.
He's my go-to.
On to item E, designation of board member to serve as representative to the WVU Extension Service. Do we have any nominations?
I nominate Mr. Keiser.
Any other nominations?
Y'all interested? He's doing it because y'all had somebody.
Yeah.
If one of y'all's interested, he's fine with that.
And that's a what, 1 to 2 times a year?
1 to 2 times a year. It's not a big deal. Meet at the courthouse, Logan County Courthouse. Like I said, it's mainly looking at how W Extension spending the money that we're putting into the program.
You've done that before, haven't you?
It's an open discussion. Yeah.
I'll do it every time. You do. Okay.
You said you would. Well, I will nominate Bill Alderman take the heat off of me. Unless you want.
Well, he's working, we're retired, and I guess we're getting the ball thrown, me and you, the retiree.
Some of y'all.
Any other nominations? So technically, we do have two nominations, so we will.
Can I withdraw my nomination?
Should,
Just
yeah.
vote no.
Okay.
Vote no on me.
Yeah. So all those in favor of Mr. Keiser indicate by saying aye. All those opposed to Mr. Keiser indicate by saying no. No. The noes have it, 5-0. All those in favor of the nomination of Mr. Alderman indicate by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed indicate by saying no. The ayes have it, 5-0. Mr. Alderman will be our designee for the WVU Extension Service. All right, recognitions. This is the good part. We have two on the agenda. Number two, Trinity McDevitt, the Jaeger Scholar from Logan High School. She is not here tonight. We're going to try to reschedule her. She actually has a job out of town right now, so we're going to try to get her rescheduled so we can recognize her appropriately when she gets back in town. So we're going to delay that for right now, and then we're going to go to recognizing the Logan High School girls tennis team.
Right.
So if you guys could stand and be recognized. Mr. Barry, do you want to say a word about why we're recognizing them?
State champs. Anytime you compete in the sport, you try to get to the highest level you can, and these ladies won the state championship, Division II for West Virginia.
Come out in front right now.
Come in as the #1 seed, and then withheld that seed and proved they were the best in the states. We're proud of them and glad to honor them representing Logan County.
All right, everybody, tighten up a little bit. There's something need to get up back there behind this one. So,
End up on the station.
put some behind, like getting a little gap. If there's a head in front of you, that means I can't see you.
His head got there.
I'm trying here.
Hey.
Finally see that eye.
All right, Mark, do that. There you go. Good job. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3. All right.
There's no spot for announcements on here, but I'll just go ahead and give the announcement. The next board meeting will be July 21st, 2025 or 2026. Sorry, here in the, I know, right? Here in the Ralph R. Wills Career Center. And again, the meeting will start at 5:30. That's the change from previous instead of 5. There being no further business in front of this board, I need a motion to adjourn. Second. Motion by Mr. Keiser. Second by Mr. Alderman. All those in favor of adjournment indicate by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed to adjournment indicate by saying no. The ayes have it, 5-0. We are adjourned at 5:17 p.m.